This video will help instructors and their assistants understand the basics for setting up Microsoft Teams for a course, which can help keep your class communications organized. While CampusNet is a great tool for managing the academic information and materials for your courses, Microsoft Teams will help you with class communications. You can think of it as a kind of communication side channel. This video will show the basics of how to manage a team for your course, as well as create various channels to keep your course organized. Part 2 will cover meetings and recordings, switching teams accounts, and some suggested practices for setting up your team. Once your team is created, you can log in to office.com with your SEBTS faculty email address and password in order to see it on your main team screen. In the left side menu pane, click the Teams icon to open Microsoft Teams. This will open Teams in a new browser tab. Once your course team has been created, you will see it listed on your main team screen. Note, if you would like to use the Teams app on your computer instead of viewing it on your browser, click the Get the Windows app button when it appears. If you miss that, you can go to this link. There is also a mobile Teams app for smartphones available at the Apple App Store and Android Google Play Store from your device. This video is showing Teams viewed with the web browser. Access levels for your team. As part of the automated setup for your course team, professors, assistants, and graders will be automatically enrolled as owners. Students will be enrolled as members. For a list, click the three-dot ellipsis beside the team name and select Manage Team. You will see the team's owners and members once you expand the sections. Click the Settings tab at the top to see the various settings for your team for members. You will see the checkboxes for the settings, allowing you to make some changes if desired. It is good to look through the Member Permissions section so you understand and can control the privilege settings of members. General Channel. On the main screen of Teams, your channel names show up in the left menu under the Teams name. A newly created team will only have one channel, General, which all members of your course will see. It is suggested that you use the General channel for announcements that your class can read. Members can set Teams notifications for themselves so they are alerted when new posts arrive. In order that all posts in this channel only come from the course leaders, it is suggested that you set the General channel to only owners can post messages. You can find that setting by clicking the three-dot ellipsis beside the channel name, General. Click the Manage Channel and View Channel Settings. Creating a Q's and A's channel. Consider creating a questions and answers channel that the students can use to ask questions and get answers from the class leaders for things that might be of interest to the entire class. For private communications, a student can use the Teams chat function separately. To create this channel, do the following. Click the three-dot ellipsis to the right of the team name and click Add Channel. Name it something descriptive, like Q's and A's, to denote its purpose. Note that an ampersand is one of the special characters that are not allowed in channel names. In the description field, type in the purpose of the channel. In this example, for students to ask questions of general interest to members of the class that can be answered by the course leaders. In the privacy settings, leave the setting as standard. Everyone on the team has access. Finally, click the checkbox at the bottom, automatically show this channel in everyone's channel list. When done, click Add. Forum channels. You are likely aware of the course forum activity that's available in CampusNet, which provides many forum types and settings, including graded forums. In case you would like to provide the class with a simpler but more interactive discussion forum by way of teams, create a new channel and name it something to indicate that it is a discussion forum. Here are some considerations. You might want to create a topical forum channel for each topic you want, which will group all discussions of a topic within its own separate forum. This makes more forum channels in the team, but they're shorter. And this is our recommended method. Alternatively, you could create one forum channel and use it for all of the class forum activities. This would make one place for students to go to see posts in date order, but it could also become quite long over time. Note that we do not recommend creating individual discussion channels for each week of the course. For CampusNet, the weekly segments are good for organizing course materials and assignments. A course team is primarily for interactive discussions, so creating them weekly might cause excess complexity from the large number of weekly channels in your course team. Private channels. You can create private channels that only certain team members can view. If you want to create class groups for certain projects, this would be a method of allowing communication, collaboration, and file sharing among the members of each group. Here are some settings to consider in creating class groups and teams. Click the three-dot ellipsis to the right of the team name and click Add Channel. Give the channel a name, which could be something like Class Group 1 or Class Group 2, etc. Under Privacy, select Private, accessible only to a specific group of people within the team. Click Next and then add the class members you want to put into this group. Conversation threads. There are two methods of posting to a team's conversation in a channel. To start a new post, click the New Conversation button at the bottom of the screen for the channel. This will start a new thread at the bottom, and other channel members can reply to your post, as you can see in this example. Their reply will be seen indented under your post and its other replies. To add to your post as a reply to a previous thread, click the Reply button just below the bottom of that indented thread. Your new reply will be added to the bottom of the thread, and the updated thread will move to the bottom of the page. Later replies from you and others will appear below that. You may find it helpful to use the Collapse All button that appears after the last reply in a thread to simplify the screen as you are viewing another thread. Advanced editing of posts. A nice feature of Teams posting is its advanced editing capability. When you start to compose your post or reply, just click the format icon, the A, that's on the left side of the menu that appears below the field where you type your post or reply. Above the field, a menu will appear which provides you with several formatting options. For a new post, it's good to click the Add a Subject line to highlight the subject of your post with a larger bolded type, making it easier for readers to spot. You will also see a menu of several text formatting controls that you can use as you need. So that's the basic information you need to get started setting up teams for your class. Be sure to watch Part 2 to learn about meetings and recordings, using multiple Teams accounts, and setting class expectations. Thank you.